Green River serial killer. This name may be new to you, but once, it was another name for terror for Americans. Killing girls was his hobby. Lust was so much that he used to sleep with the dead bodies of girls. He was so greedy that he himself forgot how many people he had made his victims. So who was this Green River serial killer in reality? Why was he named Green River serial killer? How did he manage to escape from the clutches of police for years? How was he caught? And why did he become a serial killer? Let us know everything in a sequential manner in this video. You will be shocked to know the whole story. Before moving ahead, subscribe to our Crimino Story channel and press the bell icon. So let us start the story now. The crime of Green River serial killer starts from the year 1982. On the 15th of July, 1982, people suddenly see a dead body floating in the Green River, flowing through Seattle, City of America. Immediately, the police is informed. Investigation reveals that the body is of a 16-year-old girl named Wendy Lee Field. The postmortem report of the girl reveals that the girl was first brutally raped and then killed. The police now starts looking for the murderer. Many days pass, but the police remains empty-handed. The police could not do anything in this case. When, exactly 1 month later, on the 15th of August 1982, 3 bodies are recovered from the river. The ages of these 3 dead girls were 17 years, 23 years, and 31 years. The postmortem report reveals that these 3 were also murdered in the same manner as the first girl, i.e., these 3 were also brutally raped and then killed by strangulation and breaking their necks. The police could not yet solve the chain of these deaths. On the 7th of November 1982, the bodies of 3 more girls were found in the areas around the same river. This news created a furore in the entire state. The police administration started looking for the murderer vigorously, but no clue of the murderer was found anywhere. Despite not having any concrete evidence, the police took dozens of suspects into custody and interrogated them, but no success was achieved from anywhere. One of the suspects taken into custody was Gary Ridgway. The reason for taking him into custody was that the family of one of the girls claimed that the truck in which they had last seen a murdered girl boarding was the same truck which was parked outside Ridgway's house the next morning. The samples of all the suspects, including Ridgway, were matched with the semen samples recovered from the vagina of the murdered girls and other evidence. But the sample of any suspect did not match with the sample collected from the victim's body. All the suspects were released, but who knew at that time that one of the suspects being released by the police was the murderer of all these girls and was going to be the cause of death of dozens of girls in the future. This suspect was Gary Ridgway. Ridgway was born on the 18th of February 1949 in Utah, America. His father was a bus driver. In 1969, he completed his graduation and at the same time married his school girlfriend. Shortly after this, he joined the U.S. Navy. After this, he was sent to fight on behalf of America in the Vietnam War. In Vietnam, he started spending most of his time with the workers. Apart from this, he also started behaving very badly with his wife. Due to this, his marriage broke within a year. He married a girl named Marcia Lorraine Brown for the second time in 1973. This marriage kept moving forward somehow, but it also broke in 1981. The biggest reason for the marriage breaking was that Ridgway still used to go to the workers whenever he got time, and also behaved very rudely with his wife. Ridgway's second marriage also ended in 1981, and due to this, after 1982, he entered the world of crime. The first murder he committed was of a 16-year-old girl on the 15th of July, 1982. After this, many more bodies were recovered from the same river, but the police failed to reach Ridgway. Although in 1982 itself, the police did take Ridgway into custody as a suspect, but then, no allegation could be proved against him, because at that time, the technology of DNA profiling was not as advanced as it is today. Due to this, the samples collected from the bodies of the murdered girls did not match with Ridgway's DNA sample, and he was released. One thing common in all the bodies found so far was that most of the murdered girls were women and girls. Some of the murdered girls were also those who had run away from home after fighting with their parents or were kidnapped by their family. The police had fired him because workers were being killed in mysterious ways, so the police started keeping an eye on the workers to reach out the killer. Meanwhile, one day the police saw that Ridgway was in a deep fight with a worker and was trying to kill him. Seeing Ridgway's antics, the police immediately arrested him. He was taken into custody and questioned. Now, considering the murdered girls as suspects, a polygraph test was also done on him, but he managed to dodge the polygraph test as well, and the police were forced to release him. After getting out of the police's clutches, Ridgway continued killing girls as before. After killing most of the girls, he used to throw them in the Green River, or the areas around it. The police were only finding dead bodies. The killer was nowhere to be found. So this unknown killer was exposed in the media. The reason behind giving this name was that the bodies of 5 girls were found in Green River, and most of the bodies were found in the areas around this river. In the next few years, the number of girls who died had increased to more than a dozen, but the police did not have any clue about the killer till now. On the other hand, Killer Ridgway used to work as a painter in a truck factory after retiring from the U.S. Navy. He was so clever that he used to work in the factory during the day and would go out to hunt girls in the evening. If the revelations made later are to be believed, Ridgway killed more than 15 girls from 1982 to 1990, but the police could not catch him till now. While committing crimes behind the scenes, in 1985, he started dating a woman named Judith Mawson and then married her in 1988. Despite having a wife, he continues to visit workers and then kill them as per his routine. When the series of dead bodies does not stop, the government forms Green River Task Force to catch this one serial killer. This task force also tries its best, but does not get a single clue. When the task force does not get any success from anywhere, a list of suspects is made once again and all the suspects are called to cooperate in the investigation. Once again, Ridgway's name was also included in the suspects called. After initial interrogation on April 7, 1987, Ridgway's hair and saliva samples are collected by the police. However, this time also the police does not get much success from these samples, and Ridgway continues to roam freely and kill as per his wish. In the midst of all this, the years change and the police come to an end. By 2001, Ridgway had committed more than 50 murders till now. On the other hand, it was decided to do DNA profiling of the samples collected by the police on the 7th of April 1987 once again, with the help of the latest technology. Compared to 1980, the technology of DNA profiling had developed a lot by 2001. When the DNA of the samples collected in 1987 was tested once again around 2001, the police got a big breakthrough. In fact, Ridgway's DNA matched the DNA of the semen recovered from the vaginas of the 3 girls killed in 1982. Not only this, the first girl who was killed in 1982 had a cloth wrapped around her neck. There was a special kind of paint on that cloth. After matching Ridgway's DNA sample, that paint was matched with the paint of the factory where Ridgway used to work. This paint also matched. Now, the police had solid evidence against Ridgway. It was clear that Ridgway was the murderer of all the girls who had died so far. After this, the police went to the local court and got an arrest warrant issued against Ridgway, and then on the 30th of November 2001, Ridgway was arrested when he was leaving a truck factory in Washington after work. Now, the whole truth about Ridgway was revealed to the police, but to save himself, he kept denying all the allegations made against him. But this time, the police did not fall into his cunningness and interrogated him very strictly. Several months pass in this manner, but Ridgway does not confess his crime. However, a time comes when Ridgway, using his evil mind in real life, makes a deal with the police. He says that he will confess all his crimes and will give all the information related to each case to the police, but in return, he wants a guarantee that the court will not give him death sentence. This demand of Ridgway is accepted by the administration. After this, the revelations that Ridgway makes are shocking. Ridgway tells that he committed his first murder in 1982. After that, he continuously committed many murders and used to throw the dead body in the Green River. Initially, Ridgway says that he does not remember exactly how many murders he has committed. However, according to estimates, he tells the police that the number of victims can be between 70 to 91. Later, different information is given. Media reports claimed that the number of victims could be between 100 and 150. During the interrogation, Ridgway made another horrifying revelation. He said that he killed most of the girls after having sex with them, but there were many girls with whom Ridgway had sex after killing them. Not only this, when he did not find the next girl for several days after killing her, he would go back to the corpse of the same girl in the forest and have sex with her. Initially, the postmortem report also mentioned that many corpses were raped after death. After the revelations made by Ridgway, the police managed to find 48 confirmed victims. The police contacted the families of all of them and took legal action forward. After the revelations, a total of 48 murder cases were registered against Ridgway. Investigation was done. During this time in 2001, Ridgway's 49th confirmed victim is also found. After the entire court proceedings, Ridgway is finally sentenced to 48 life sentences for 48 different murders. You may find it strange to hear this, but the U.S. court sentences Ridgway to a total of 480 years of life imprisonment. Out of this, 10 years of sentence was for destroying evidence. Not only this, it is also written in the court's verdict that as long as Ridgway is alive, he will not get parole even for a day or an hour, that is, he will never be able to go out of jail in his life. You may be thinking that the person who committed such a heinous crime should have been given the death penalty, but if you remember, we told you a while ago in the video that in exchange for confessing his crime, Ridgway had demanded that he will not be given the death penalty only if he cooperates in the police investigation, due to which he was given death penalty. Although Ridgway did not get the death penalty, his life imprisonment is worse than the death penalty, because the way he got life imprisonment can be called worse than death. Talking about Ridgway's condition at present, according to reports, his age is 73 years. He has been kept in a prison where he can neither see sunlight nor daylight. Ridgway has to remain alone in the cell behind bars for 23 hours out of 24 hours. He is taken out of the bars only for 1 hour in 24 hours. Usually he comes out only when he has to meet his lawyer or the police have to get his signature on papers related to the case. Sometimes he is kept locked in the cell for several weeks and is given food from a distance. After Ridgway's arrest in 2001, he got divorced from his third wife in 2002. Now the biggest question is, how did a simple boy become such a dangerous serial killer? Why did he hate workers and girls so much? To know the answer to this, it is important to understand Ridgway's childhood. According to reports, Ridgway was born in a family where the family atmosphere was not good. In the beginning, we told you that Ridgway's father was a bus driver, so Ridgway's father often brought cess workers home with him. Many times he was caught with cess workers. Due to this, there were constant fights between his parents. Due to this fight, Ridgway and his siblings were not able to get a good upbringing, and he spent his childhood in a very difficult environment. Apart from this, Ridgway had a habit of wetting the bed in his childhood. Even when Ridgway was 12 years old, he used to urinate while sleeping on the bed. Due to this, his mother used to beat him badly. According to reports, when Ridgway used to urinate on the bed, his mother used to bathe him for a long time, even in the harsh cold. Since there were frequent fights between the parents due to the worker, Ridgway started hating the worker a lot. Due to the beating by his mother, Ridgway started hating his mother too. With time, this hatred increased so much that he started killing workers. During the police investigation, Ridgway also told that he used to get a lot of satisfaction when he killed a worker. Apart from this, when he killed a woman, he used to get a lot of satisfaction. When he did this, he felt that he was killing his mother. He used to feel happy with this. According to Ridgway, he felt that he was taking revenge from his mother for his childhood. Due to the murders committed by Ridgway and his revelations, he is considered the second most dangerous serial killer in the history of America. Many films have also been made on his brutality. Guys, do tell us in the comment box whether you agree with the punishment given to this dangerous serial killer or not. If you liked our efforts, then like and share this video. If you have not yet subscribed to the Criminal Story channel, then quickly subscribe to the channel and also press the bell icon. Stay connected with us for such stories related to the world of crime.